Listen to me. You're not behind. You're being prepared. Every delay, every closed door, every silent season, none of it is wasted. Life isn't punishing you, it's positioning you. You're growing in places no one can see. You're becoming stronger in ways you don't even realize. And when the moment comes, you won't just rise. You will rise with clarity, with confidence, and with favor that no one can deny. The version of you that's coming. That's the version you've been praying for. So hold on. Keep moving. Your breakthrough is closer than it feels. Your workplace is not a coincidence. It is a divine appointment woven into the fabric of your destiny. Many people see their job as routine, repetitive, or even burdensome. But when you shift your perspective through faith, you begin to recognize that every environment God places you in carries purpose. Today, as you step into your work, you are not simply entering a building or logging into a system. You are stepping into a spiritually prepared field where favor is waiting to manifest. Heaven has already gone ahead of you to arrange moments, conversations, and opportunities that will align with your growth. When you see your workplace as a divine appointment, you no longer walk in with heaviness, you walk in with anticipation. You understand that you are not there by accident, but by assignment. This mindset transforms how you approach even the smallest tasks. What others do mechanically, you do with spiritual awareness. Every meeting, every responsibility, every challenge becomes part of a divine setup designed to bring out your potential. When you know that God has placed you there for a purpose, you stop fighting the environment and begin flowing with grace. You begin to recognize that the favor of God does not wait for perfect conditions. It operates in the conditions you already have. And because you are positioned where God wants you, His favor is not somewhere distant. It is already present, surrounding you, guiding you, and preparing breakthroughs you cannot yet see. As you embrace this truth, confidence rises within you. You enter your workplace, not as someone trying to survive the day, but as someone carrying divine authority and spiritual presence. You start your day knowing that where God has positioned you, He has also empowered you. When you carry this awareness, the ordinary workday becomes extraordinary, and favor begins to flow effortlessly through every moment. Faith has the power to transform your work from a place of pressure into a platform of purpose. When you approach your tasks with stress, everything feels heavy, complicated, and draining. But when you shift into a posture of faith, the atmosphere around you changes. Faith invites the presence of God into the ordinary. What seemed difficult becomes manageable. What felt overwhelming becomes light, and what looked impossible becomes achievable. When you work with faith, you are no longer relying solely on your strength or intelligence. You are allowing divine strength and supernatural creativity to flow through you. Every assignment becomes an opportunity for God to reveal His favor. Faith sharpens your mind, calms your heart, and opens your spirit to new ideas and solutions. Tasks that once felt repetitive turn into stepping stones of growth. Small responsibilities become seeds that God uses to prepare you for bigger opportunities. When faith guides your work, you no longer rush panic or fear failure. Instead, you work with peace, clarity, and confidence because you know God is partnering with you in every detail. Faith also changes how you respond to challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles as threats, you see them as invitations to witness God's power. Delays no longer discourage you because you understand that God uses them to reposition you for something better. Difficult people no longer drain you because faith gives you patience, wisdom, and grace. Work stress no longer steals your joy because faith reminds you that God's favor surrounds you even in the busiest moments. As you bring faith into your workplace, everything you touch begins to reflect divine excellence. Your attitude improves, your productivity increases, and your influence grows. God breathes His strength into your hands, His creativity into your mind, and His favor into your actions. And gradually, the ordinary becomes supernatural simply because faith was present. Your words carry the power to shape the atmosphere of your day, especially in the workplace. Many people enter their jobs speaking worry, frustration, or negativity without realizing they are creating the very environment they dread. But when you speak faith-filled words, you release a different kind of atmosphere, one where favor, clarity, and opportunity begin to flow. Your words are not empty sounds, they are spiritual seeds. When you declare, "Favor flows today," you are not merely motivating yourself, you are aligning your environment with the promises of God. Heaven responds to faith spoken out loud. Every morning, your mouth becomes the steering wheel of your day. What you speak sets the direction. If you speak defeat, doors close. If you speak fear, pressure rises. But if you speak favor, doors open. If you speak wisdom, solutions appear. If you speak peace, stress loses its power. Your declarations do not change God, they change you. They awaken your spirit, strengthen your mind, and prepare your heart for the blessings waiting ahead. When challenges arise during the day, your words become spiritual tools. Instead of saying, "This is too hard," you declare, "I have divine help." Instead of saying, "Nothing ever works for me," you say, "God is working behind the scenes." These declarations shift the atmosphere, not just around you, but inside you. They quiet anxiety, lift your confidence, and help you see possibilities where others see problems. Even in difficult environments or around difficult people, your words can create peace and stability. You don't have to wait for others to encourage you. You can speak life over yourself. Every time you declare favor, you activate spiritual momentum. You draw opportunities, you attract support, and you prepare the way for unexpected breakthroughs. Words spoken in faith set the tone for advancement, and they invite God's presence into every task, conversation, and decision you will face today.